Hi Danielle, how you doing? Okay, I want to talk about this. I love it. I love this page and I love where it's going and I think the versatility here is going to be amazing. Really, really good research. Good job. I want to show you some things. Okay, let's just take a look. I want to look at the grid itself, okay? And this is the grid itself. Now, first thing I do is we take out this top panel, we throw it out and we don't use it. We don't use it for anything. We just allow that white space to kind of ease the viewer into the page. So we got nice white space on the side. We got a beautiful white space on the top. Then we have this, what would end up being a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 4 grid down here. Okay, so even though this is one box, you would have fit, here's one of these would fit here, one would fit here, 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 and here. Okay, so that's where I come up with the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. This is a 4 by 4 box, right? So what I would do is I would just reduce those gutters a little bit all the way around, okay, and then use that to start placing your stuff. Now, I can see like this page right here is too cluttered. Okay, so what could we do here? So we decided we're going to throw out the top thing, right? That's gone. Why does that keep happening? Whoop, that's gone. Okay, so with that being gone, we can now, we don't have to use all of these. Okay, you can use this, this, and this and leave those out. Okay, and you have the luxury of doing that on every page. Or you can, if you have enough to fill those 1, 2, 3, 4, that grid, do it. But change the grid up each page. Now, I want you to keep the type on this left-hand side of the page. Instead of jumping over here to the right, I'd like you to keep it on the left because this is a digital portfolio. So you're setting the cadence and the timing for the viewer by keeping your type in the same spot on every page in a visual, in a digital portfolio. In a print portfolio, it's a little different because they're turning pages. Okay, so we want the viewer to know every time they turn a page that, boom, there's the text. Okay? So what I really want you to do is just start using this grid accordingly. So every page you would have, okay, this is a mirror image of this. So that's great. Use it. Use it on the next page and switch off like that. Or add a third. Here's a third grid. This is great. I love it. This could be one image. This could be one image. See what I'm saying? It's still following the grid. So any way you slice it or dice it, you're going to have a harmonious and a visually, mathematically correct page. So it has no choice but to display visual harmony. Okay? And that's the beautiful thing about using a grid. Okay. Now, this page, for example, this is another great use of the grid. It looks beautiful. It's a gorgeous page. Let's get rid of that right there. And this is just a winner, just a lovely page. I just love where this is going. I'm so excited. You should see the smile on my face right now because I knew you were going to get there and you are almost there. Technically, what you should do is once you do slice up your page, it's going to be, and now when I say slice it up, I mean you would lay this grid out on the whole page, okay? So then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 across, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. It would be a 5 by 5 grid. 1, 2, 3. Yes, it would be a 5 by 5 grid. So you would take this 5 by 5 grid. Now watch where my cursor is and watch where it lands when I turn the page. See, that's breaking the grid because this one doesn't start till right over here. So do you see what I'm saying? So that front page should also follow that grid. Okay, I think this is too big. Look at my cursor. Like that. That's it. That's all you need right there. That's it. Okay. I just love this. This is fabulous. I'm wondering, do you need the word description? Maybe not. Maybe not so much. But these are nice descriptions. Like, for example, you mentioned, well, let's go to your writing here because this, I want to try to address some of this. Okay. So, Now, you mentioned this in your descriptions. Effects Studio, I did the logo design, the girl stock image. There were some, this especially, something like this. Okay, sweater weather. Remember, I've been asking about sweater weather since week 2, and I finally got an answer. Yay. So I did the typesetting and used stock image where I used Photoshop to colorize and give a cold feel. That's worth noting in your description. Absolutely. Yes, you did the typography. That's important. You found the image. You adjusted the image. You applied the type. Okay, that's design. All right, awesome job. All right, so Effect Studio Adventure. I did the typesetting, used stock, and then used Photoshop to blur the image and play around with the colorizing. I really wish I kind of knew this was in front of me. I thought you were going to include everything in this one because I just don't. I'm not familiar with all these pieces by I know sweater weather. Effect Studio. Oh, Adventure was the bag. Blur, play around the colorization. Yeah, okay. So then that was the bag, and then Effect Studio, the logo design, the girl as a stock image. There are some snow. Oh, that was the studio. Yes, okay. Yes. And that's what you want to, yeah, just say you did the logo design and you enhance the image in your descriptions. Absolutely. Excellent. Okay, gotcha. So, okay, the mock-ups, yeah, after you pointed out, it was like, whoa, Danielle, chill. Good. I'm glad you get that. New portfolio, I liked your suggestion of adding 3 extra boxes. You get the idea. You got it. You got the idea of the grid. You're seeing how the grid applies to the presentation page in order to add harmony to each page. Excellent. Did some digging online, and that's awesome. That's how it's done. Visual research. I think a lot of designers, student designers think, well, I can't go looking on the internet because that's kind of like, but well, I mean, scientists research, everyone researches. Why can't designers research? It's called visual research and there's nothing wrong with it. So please feel free to go out on the web and search for inspiration. Fill up the page. Okay. One more thing. Sorry this is getting so long, but on page 3, magazine cover, the description, I wanted to let the viewer know. I was thinking when I created design and wanted to see if I was going to the right direction, but because you mentioned the video, how little description go a long way. I was also reading ahead about tomorrow's assignment, how we should know our work. Okay. I'm not sure I understand that question. Page 3, the magazine cover, is that? Boy, gosh, I wish I knew it offhand. I got a lot of students, and the magazine cover. But it's going to take too long to download. I'm downloading really slowly today. Well, it's only 25 megabytes, but this, you got a second. Let's hang out for a second. I'm downloading really, really slowly today. Really slowly. So, I just want to find out what that is, that magazine cover that you're talking about. Okay, we're halfway there. Anyways, so yeah, this is just, I'm just really, really loving the presentation. Just loving it. Okay, let's see where we are. Yeah, this is slowing down. See what I mean? I mean, this is only 25 megabytes. This should like download in like 7 seconds. I'm so slow today. Anyways, okay, so also kind of stuck on how to present a direct mailer if you see the attached and you mentioned the above video. Listen, I want to tell you something about stuff like this, okay? I don't like to art direct. I like to point you in a direction. So I'm going to leave you on your own here. Okay, I think that any suggestions I have might be, I mean, I'll tell you what would be really cool. I would give you a suggestion is if you can find an image of a postman handing someone a postcard. Here's your hand extended, handing someone else a postcard, and slip your postcard in here. Here's a hand, and here's a postcard being exchanged. And you know, that's one idea. Another idea, I mean, just think about it like that. Like I said, I don't really want to art direct. I don't like doing that. Oh, hey, we're downloaded. Sweet. Let's see what we got. Hey. Oh, okay. Page. Oh, magazine cover. Let's see what you said about that. Magazine cover. And the description, I want to let the viewer know what I was thinking when I created and designed it. I wanted to see if there's a description magazine. This piece was created with the purpose of displaying a magazine cover concept design. That's fine. I mean, that I wouldn't, that, you mean, you fit that in your new format, describing and doing what you will, talk about typography, etc., etc. Boy, I wish you could, it will only take you 5 seconds to go into Photoshop, take that word electricity and clip the reverse of that or some red circuits in there. Oh, man, it's just going to pop this thing right off the page. Boy, it'll only take a minute too. Yeah, somebody mentioned about the background here. I'm not down with that either. I think it's really kind of random, but that doesn't matter because of your new setup. So, and this doesn't matter either because we'll get there, right? Right. All right. Awesome. So, that's what I got. So, if you have any questions or anything, we're just right there, man. And I'm just, man, you put it in high gear, and I'm really digging where this is going. So great job, and thank you.